All right, folks, we are live with another Pangburn Hangout. Today we are back with Morality Monday with Alex, and today's topic is how to deal with immorality. Why this topic, Alex?
Not really sure. Someone asked me recently about the idea of, giving people for actions and things like that. And I guess it got me thinking, just in general, how do we deal with um, bad actors? And then, of course, this is more of morality talk, so I kind of reframed it a little bit. But it was just one of those weeks where someone said a thing and then it changed into a thing, and that's why we're here.
Yeah. Well, I'll throw in the war of ideas into that mix.
Sure.
Hey boys,
Hey, how's it going,
Hey.
Miller?
going all right. I'm folding laundry. How are you guys?
Good.
All right.
Chilling. Alexander was sick for a week or so there.
Weeks.
So
Dang,
Yeah.
that's a long time to be sick.
Yeah, just being kind of felt like crud, but doing a little better now. I'm a little tired, but I'm feeling okay.
Well, that's good. I'm glad.
Though, when you're recovering from feeling bad, best thing to do is, talk about morality on the internet.
yes.
I mean, if
100%.
it's a distraction.
So, hi, Bunny. I saw that you're in here too. Oh, Bunny's muted. So.
I have so many holes in this shirt. My goodness.
As long as it's still wearable, does it really matter?
It's fine, but like I was just holding it up to the light, like get the wrinkles out or whatever. And I was just like, oh, look at all those holes.
All right, I'm gonna do my shares and so I'll be right back.
Cool. Hey. Just hang for a
So how have you
few and
been
let
otherwise?
people. I've been okay. Some personal issues with just money stuff and
Oh no.
minty stuff, but yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
It's annoying, but we've all been there. At least I like to think everyone's been there.
I don't have enough responsibilities to have been there often.
Well, to the extent you have been, or when you are there, it'll suck. How have you been? I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, I haven't really been around. I've been okay, I guess. Just same old health stuff, how it goes.
Yeah. It sucks, though, have ongoing stuff like that.
Yeah. My last doctor's appointment was for like my my hernia, and I ended up in the emergency room with SVD instead.
Ooh.
I was like, oh, okay, we're doing this. It was hilarious. I had no idea what to do. I would have been laughing if I wasn't so tired. Like, it's retroactively fucking hilarious, but in the moment I was like, oh, you guys never see any action, do you? It's all just funduplications and endoscopies up in here.
Take it you're doing somewhat better, at least with that specific thing now, though, I hope.
I don't know. It's totally random. But I'm almost to 300 pages in my manuscript. 2 more, and I'll be up to 300.
Very nice.
Yes. I'm pleased.
I don't recall what manuscript this is, if you ever even said when I was around.
Oh, no, I don't talk about it too much. It's a little bit hard to explain,
Okay.
but it's going to be a good book.
Just
I'll
generally
talk
like
about it once it's published.
a fiction, nonfiction, instructional, like.
It's fiction.
Okay.
It's a guy's journal,
Oh, very interesting.
but it gives me an impetus to tell stories that I need to tell, and it's fun.
Very good. One day I'll write something, but life does not afford me the time or energy at this point.
Well, I have lots of time, so just waiting to get on disability, waiting for my appeal to go through because my cardiologist finally put something in my record saying nah, fam, you can't work. Can't even walk in my office without fainting. So
Yes.
So once that happens, once I finally get disability, I can go back to college. Hopefully, if I have if I can get slowly build up my tolerance to just being out and doing things again. So that'll be good.
Yeah. College is good mostly.
I'm not getting a liberal arts degree, don't worry. I'm studying neuroscience.
I mean, even if you're studying neuroscience, still college is.
I have goals
college.
in that area, not just I'm not just getting a degree just to get one. I'm 26. It's time to.
Oh
If I
yeah,
ever want to be able to work again, I need to be able to have a skill set that doesn't involve manual labor type things.
yeah. I'm not criticizing you getting the degree or what you'll do with it. College will, as I'm sure you kind of know, will find a way of exposing you to all the bullshit, even if you try your hardest to avoid it. But
I've already been to college. I just had to drop out because my parents stopped doing their taxes.
yeah, I mean, everything that was there before will still be there, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, dude, I went to a Christian university. That was a whole
That's
other
different.
can of worms. You learn how just shitty and two-faced people are. Good lord, and how they're just cowards who don't want to face anything. It was a nightmare.
That is okay. Strike that for a very different experience than what I had
They
or
made
would
me
have
sign a
expected.
contract saying that I wouldn't talk about my mental health symptoms because it was making the other residents uncomfortable. And if I got caught and they reported it, then I wouldn't be able to live there anymore.
Ooh, that's a little.
Yeah. So yeah, it's. So it was not on. It was not great.
Well,
I do have some
I don't
experience.
know your plans, but I'm going to assume you're not going back there.
No.
Yeah. All right.
Although I do have dreams sometimes still where I'm back there and everybody knows that I'm an outspoken atheist. And they're like, why are you here?
It's a fair question at that point.
And I'm like, I don't know. This is clearly a dream. I want to ask you questions.
So, hello, mimics? I've never met you, so thanks. I don't know how long you've been here.
Hello, I've been here for a week.
Well, that's why I've been gone for 2.
Oh, there you go. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. Curious, before we get into any actual topics, what led you to the Discord?
I don't know.
You don't
That's
know?
fine.
You don't want to say?
No, I'm just kidding. No, I mean, I am all like I'm into philosophy even though I don't understand it half of the time. I'm also like Miller, an outspoken atheist, and I don't know. I
Yes,
just
she's here from the
love.
Sam Harris debates,
There you go. Yeah.
just like the rest of us.
So yeah, that's why I'm here. So I like to just hang out and listen and learn.
Cool. Well, I'm not as philosophically educated as I should be either. So, I'm probably if I say anything, whatever I say today is probably not going to be completely
We're gonna hold you to
bonkers.
the highest standard of philosophical reasoning. We're gonna expect you to know like every quote and the page number and the edition of the book that it's from.
That's the standard I'll hold you to, Miller. Done all the reading 100 times. I haven't, so I can expect it of you.
I have not. Like, I'm actually such a slow reader. Like, everyone thinks I'm a fast reader because I'm a fast writer, but no, I'm like the slowest reader in course, probably.
You have read, which is which is
It's like a rock, the guy from Flowers for Algernon before he got smart, and then me.
I like the Algernon guy, so I'm on board.
I listened to that audiobook because I couldn't sleep last night. I was like, oh, this is fun. Came up on my recommended.
Anyone here who hasn't read it, please do. Seriously, you should read that book.
I read it in 8th grade English class. That shit was lit.
Same. Hello, Carter. Well, welcome. I guess we'll kind of get started with the topic, but I'm being really informal about this today. I don't know why, just feeling of it.
Get it stuff together.
I know, right? So, today is to deal with immorality. Moral actions, whether it be on a personal level or a societal level. And I guess part of my stance on it is I think those are very different. Whatever your personal moral framework is, you can think someone's action is immoral, but if it's, because, I don't know, maybe you're against lying and they lied to you or something, you really should not deal with that the same way as, murder. But we could talk about all that. Oh, hey, Bunny.
Hey, how are you doing?
Wow, how are you?
I'm doing fine. Busy at work, so I won't talk too much.
Everyone knows that murder is fine as long as you're killing someone who deserved it.
Oh, please defend that position, Miller.
I'm obviously joking.
I know, but if you had a way to defend it, I would
It would
encourage
be
you to try.
Dexter. Like, I would use the Dexter argument, and that's all I have to say because everybody knows what that is.
Sure.
He's a serial killer who only kills serial killers. Like, I think ultimately you're doing the world a favor.
Well, he did kill some non-serial killers.
I mean, yeah, that's true. But I think because when he killed like the nurse lady, that was a mercy kill.
And a detective.
Yeah, that's true. My favorite one was when he walks in and was like, "I'm gonna kill you with this pen."
Yes, you got to appreciate the honesty and the selectivity. And still kind of falls in the immoral sphere, but
Yes.
so I don't know where different people stand with this, but like, what do you guys see as the relationship between laws and immorality? Like, are they trying to target immoral things, or is it just like a whatever?
I think we make laws in a way that like keep our society running the best. At least that should be the goal.
would think so. Like,
Wait, who attacked who? Sorry, I didn't hear that.
asked about the relationship between laws and immorality, and Kayla said laws being things to like keep society running the best. I don't know which part you didn't hear.
I didn't hear the law part, which made me a bit confused. But that's mainly because I'm on Bluetooth and everything is pretty clear now. So that's why. My Wi-Fi is speeding me up. Okay, great. No, that's exactly what I needed. Motherfucker.
I mean, see, now you got me thinking, Michaela, because I'm thinking about like in laws. I guess if laws are working to what goes best for society, they don't really need to comment on morality at all. Maybe they do, maybe they don't, but they don't really need to, come to think of it.
Not really. I mean, they should. Like, the laws should exist to push us all towards a more objectively moral existence. That's why we don't need religion and laws.
Are they not there to protect the welfare of people and by that try to be moral, even though sometimes it can be considered to be immoral?
You say that again, Bunny? I think I missed part of that.
So, well, if laws if laws have anything to do with morality, it isn't it because they are how do I say this? Are laws not there to protect our welfare and by that standard not there to protect our morality? Because morality, well, at least to me, is being having the best for me and those around me.
Yeah, so I mean, I guess if you're taking morality from that perspective, and I think it's different for different people, or at least that's how it is right now. And then yeah, I guess the laws effectively try to do that. Yeah, I don't know if they necessarily do that, just because I mean, everyone who's making laws or voting on laws or whatever it may not have the same moral framework as you. So they may be effectively doing that thing. They might not be intended to. I don't know. I think it gets kind of tricky, but I see your point.
But isn't that always with morality? I mean, my morality is different than of like a strict Christian.
Right. And that leads to disagreement, right? Because there's things that hypothetically you would or would not want to be part of moral law, so to speak, that someone of a religious background per se would or would not want to be part of that for totally different reasons.
Yeah, I agree on that. Oh, motherfucker. That's sorry, I shouldn't be working and doing this at the same time.
I can see you're working on something.
Oh, I don't think I'm going to make this, and I am. So, for those people who want to know, I work at a liquor store, not your standard liquor store, the one that provides hotels, football clubs, that kind of stuff,
Oh, very cool.
for at least another month, and then I'm going back to uni. So yeah, that's what I do right now. And it's dark. Oh, you can't see that. It's dark outside for me. I don't know, what is it? It's almost past 10. So yeah, that's why I will be on mute from time to time. Otherwise my boss will get mad.
Are you going to study when you go back to uni?
I will do 1 year of social work, and then once I got my what's called produce, I don't know. I don't know what's the exact name. I will do a bachelor. And by the way, we have different sorts of bachelors in universities. So we'll step up to psychology, do a bachelor, and try get a master as well.
The different kinds of schools and what they offer is confusing. Everyone calls things different things.
So we have one university that's called a University for Applied Sciences, which is marketing and all that kind of stuff. And you got like this real university, which is for psychology, becoming a neuroscience or whatever. It's a step up. It's your theory, and then for applied sciences, you have also a bit of practice.
To me, where I'm from, it's all just one thing. Everyone's, I mean, there's different degrees, obviously, but everyone's mixed on the same campus and all that. I got my degree in my first degree in psychology, so I know some of that world. So I should stop and I should say hello to Doolittle and Villain, who are now here, and I didn't greet you guys before. Hello and welcome.
Good afternoon.
Howdy.
Well, today we are talking about morality. I kind of just started with like, what do you guys think the relationship is between laws and immorality? Are laws trying to account for immoral actions, or are they an independent entity? What are your thoughts on that?
Say, for sure, laws have something to do with immorality, or people trying to stop other people from acting immorally, or at least that does account for a large number of the laws.
I think laws have nothing to do with immorality other than they just happen chance to overlap with morality sometimes. Laws are just simply about making a society run the way a certain society wants it to run.
So we kind of started having that discussion because Michaela brought up kind of the same argument that you did, Villain, about, what makes society run best. And that got at least me thinking, like, I guess laws may not inherently have something to do with morality, but the way that people think about them or argue for or against them or vote on them, whatever it may be, often has a lot to do with their own morality. So I kind of see how on some level it does, and holistically maybe it.
I think the state tries to manipulate people through their morality to submit to laws that have nothing to do with morality. Often, like the drug war has nothing to do with morality. Speeding has nothing to do with morality. The way laws around how you should keep your property in a city, with whether you should have a lawn or a fence a certain height, that has nothing to do with morality. But they make people think it has morality in order to get them to submit and go along with it easier.
May I ask what your fundamental, or what is your fundamental for your morality?
My fundamental morality is that I believe there's absolute truth. I believe that there's God, and that morality makes no sense outside of God being the source of morality.
Well, then
Go ahead, Bunny.
what is okay? So morality makes no sense outside God. If I repeated correctly, but then what is God in morality?
What does that mean?
Well, that is what I'm asking you.
I don't understand the question. What is God in morality?
You said that there's no morality outside God, but then what's inside? I mean, there has to be something.
God is the source of morality. If there's no God, morality is a foolish concept.
Okay,
So
it's a foolish concept, but then there is morality,
Yes.
right?
Yes, because
Then
there is God.
But then what is your morality?
Love.
But what is love?
If we can't agree on fundamental definitions, I don't think there's a point in having a discussion.